What the hell did you do to her?
Oh, nothing. On our date last night at Emilio's, I beamed her over the head with a bottle of Chianti.
He took me to a ball game and I got hit in the head with a foul ball.
Are you all right?
No sign of concussion. She just had to spend the night for observation. My father has discharged her.
Well, I'd like to check her out myself.
You can't. You're not on staff.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the board got tired of constantly having to approve temporary privileges for me.
I'm sure they'll regret it.
So I want to make sure your father didn't miss anything critical.
Oh, why don't you just back off? All you're trying to do is get her shirt off again.
Well, you didn't seem to have a problem when I was there when she had her panic attack.
Oh, that's right. You know what? Forgive me, but your services are no longer required.
I'll be the judge of that.
You know something? Your God complex is really starting to wear a little thin.
And you're my daddy as the chief of staff pose? Pretty pathetic.
Okay, fellas, come on now. I mean, if I didn't have a headache before, I'm getting one now. If it'll make you feel better, you can give me the once-over.
Right this way.
Dad, you're still here. Where's Crystal?
She's inside with Dr. Killjoy. He insisted on checking her out.
Haywood, huh? I imagine he told you he's back on staff. Yeah. I oppose that, but...
It's ridiculous. Trusting a man like that's just begging for trouble.
I hope he didn't muscle me in here just to badmouth Tad.
Oh, forget that clown. I'm worried about you.
Oh, it's not as bad as it looks.
No, not that. I want to warn you about someone. Someone who has it in for you real bad, Chrysler.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, some Cambia suits and an SEC rep confronted Ryan about his drive-by marriage with Greenlee.
I heard. What happened?
Well, they threatened to investigate Ryan for making Cambius and its subsidiaries marital property.
Well, that's not good. Cambia stock took a hit with the Ryan Greenlee merger.
Well, the lawyers found zero proof that the marriage was a tactical maneuver. But I've made a corporate decision. These newlyweds can have Enchantment, Fusion, Cambius. But I'm taking back Chandler Enterprises. And you're gonna help me.
We're stuck in park here, people, and we're shifting into reverse.
Oh, come on. The campaign for the Winter White Line just needs a little tweaking.
Ready to ship product as soon as we get the okay.
Okay. What? I gave you the green light. Go forth and make profit.
What about Kendall?
Yeah, we don't want to move on anything without her signing off on it.
Well, Kendall may have a huge chunk of stock, but Ryan and I own Fusion. And this company's not stalling because she's a no-show. Where the hell is she anyway?
I was hoping you could tell me. My sister has disappeared.
Erica, it's Ryan.
Ryan, maybe she's passed out. Or maybe we have the wrong room
No,
number.
this is the right room number. I got it straight from Aiden, okay?
Should we call security?
No, I want to keep this under the radar, Kendall, okay? Erica?
Oh my God, Ryan, this place is trashed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the bedroom. Okay?
Who are you?
Who are you? Where's Erica?
There's no one here by that name.
This is hers. This is hers. My mother was here.
All right. What is going on? What have you done with her?
Kendall's not at home. Her car is gone. Her cell is off. I was kind of hoping that she was using work as a distraction from everything.
Fusion's not exactly Kendall's personal stress buster these days.
Oh, maybe that's her.
got a delivery for Greenlee to Press Lavery.
What is it?
A wedding present from hell. There's been a mistake. I wanted this hulking monstrosity returned to the store.
Sorry, ma'am.
Don't man me, just take back.
You'll have to call for another pickup. Sorry.
I think you could find it at one of those garage sales.
Or a psychedelic flashback.
Should have burnt it.
You know, whoever gave you that either has tragically bad taste.
Or really, really hates the happy couple.
Kendall?
Who do you think sent it?
Kendall.
Kendall.
So the last time there was a group sighting of Kendall, she was at Jackson's, and she was upset about Erica.
Have you heard from Ryan since he went to Vegas?
No. But I know the odds on this one. Kendall followed Ryan to Sin City.
Want to answer me? You want to tell me what you're doing in Erica's suite?
Ryan, watch out.
Oh, so this is interesting. What happens if I tick off their boss, I'm assuming?
The name is Slater, Zach Slater, and this is my hotel. And this room belongs to one of my showgirls, Desiree Dubois.
That's the name that she gave you. Her real name is Erica Kane.
The Erica Kane?
Yes, the Erica Kane. My mother took on an alias so that no one back home could track her down. She contacted him last night. She begged him to fly out here and help her.
It's okay.
Oh, thank you so much. Excuse me.
So you are Erica Kane's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
The resemblance is striking. She talks about you all the time.
Oh, I can imagine. The older, ungrateful daughter, keeper of secrets, queen of betrayal.
No, all she ever told me was how much she missed you.
Bedroom's empty, trash, just like this place.
Desiree, I'm sorry. Erica hasn't been well.
Yes, we know. She's been drinking.
Heavily. I cut her for liquor supply here, but guess she found some somewhere else. When I saw her last night, she was in bad shape.
And you just left her?
I made sure she got to her suite safely. When I came here this morning, the room looked like this. No Erica.
I plan to take Chandler from Ryan's corporate holdings by the end of this year.
6 months is an ambitious agenda.
Well, it can be done.
But why? I mean, Ryan has put you in charge of the company along with me. I mean, basically, you run this company as you see fit.
Basically, doesn't cut it. I want full ownership.
Ownership has its downside, JR. I mean, talk about hostile takeovers. I mean, you lose protection from the parent corporation.
I don't need Cambius's protection. I protect my own.
So where do I fit into this smash and grab of yours?
I want you to clear your desk, delegate all your hot projects. I want you working with me exclusively. We need to hammer out some strategy to reclaim Chandler Enterprises.
Ryan has put a tremendous amount of faith in you.
What are you saying? It's not justified?
I'm just saying that out of respect, you go to him, you tell him what you're after.
I like Ryan, okay? I respect him. But he needs to respect me. And I'll be damned if I'll go crawling to reclaim what is rightfully mine, especially when he's sharing it with Greenlee Smythe.
I'm just questioning.
It's not your job to question, Liza. Just do what I say.
And if I refuse?
I'll go to Tad, and I'll tell him you were the one that tried to tank my marriage. All to get rid of Crystal.
Tad already suspects.
But I'll give him proof. And the way that I'll put it, well, let's just say it won't be pretty.
You're blackmailing me?
Liza stopped by my place last night, right after you and Tad left. And she wanted to find out if there was any way that you could have gotten your hands on Bess's DNA results. She's convinced that you may have tampered with them to make sure that Babe didn't lose her little girl.
You know what? She is just 7 shades of desperate. I'm gonna futz with DNA results? How? With my kablamo chemistry set?
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, it wouldn't take a mental giant to switch the labels on the vials.
Except Crystal didn't have her crystal ball handy. And Tad knows I didn't know about that DNA test until the results came in.
Yeah, still. Liza's convinced that you are somehow involved.
You know what? Bess belongs to Babe. And Liza is dumber than dumb if she's gonna open up that can of worms. Why the eagle eye?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just checking out your pupils. Look, there's another warning I should give you. Liza's pursuing another angle.
Liza needs to get a life.
She's targeting Babe.
What about Babe?
Remember when I told you that I went to Stanford? Well, so did a guy named Ron Fitzgerald. We were in the same graduating class at med school. Liza told me that you two dated each other.
I dated a lot of people.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ron and I, we weren't very close, but we partied a lot. And frankly, I told Liza I never saw you and Ron hitting the dating scene before, on or off campus. So imagine my surprise when she informs me that my old friend Ron is Babe's father.
I was just driving by and I saw the chapel.
There is left of it at any rate. You can see we're shut down for repairs. Flash flood ripped through here like fury.
A storm a few months back.
Lucky it wasn't on a Sunday. It's gonna take a little time, money, but we'll get there. God willing. Young ladies, is there anything I can do for you?
I want to pray, but it's so hard.
God's always listening, even when it doesn't seem like it. All you gotta do is tell him what's in your heart.
It's hard because I lost my little boy, my precious angel. He died.
You must feel like the Lord has given you way more than you can handle.
I only had him for such a short time. Just a few precious moments and then he was gone.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I didn't even know that I lost him for the longest time. I was sick with a fever after giving birth. And then once I was better, my mama, she tried to keep it from me.
Because she carries a mother's love in her own heart.
She just wanted to protect me. Just like she's always done since I was a baby on her hip. But the minute that I found out, part of me just went back to that time and place that he was born. Back when he was my every hope and dream. When I felt myself giving him life. When I held him in my arms for the very first time. And when I cried those tears of joy just because my heart couldn't hold anymore. I just keep playing those moments over and over in my head. It's like it's a home video or something, and you see these happy people smiling.
Those precious moments, that's all I have. But it's just not enough. So when I drove by this chapel, I thought maybe if I came in here and if I just prayed hard enough, I could just feel my little boy in my arms again.
No. Close your eyes. Don't be afraid. Now talk to your baby.
Hey, my little man. It's your mama. I came here to ask you to forgive me. I should have taken better care of you. Oh, I love you so much. And I still feel you so close to me. And I hope that you feel me close to you too, always. My baby. You will always be a part of me. With every breath that I take and every single beat of my heart. I will never, ever let you go. Amen.
So why aren't you hitting speed dial to warn Ryan that Kendall is closing in?
I'm not calling Ryan.
Well, don't you want to give him fair warning?
I have ultimate faith that Ryan can handle Kendall, whatever she throws at him.
Even if it's herself?
She's been there, tried that. Ryan walked away.
You guys, help! Out of here,
Oh!
Tell me that Simone throwing her voice.
Yeah, no, she's stuck inside. She got her dress cut in the lab.
Another Simone moment.
Hurry up,
Get
get
her
her
out.
out.
Suffocates. She's not gonna suffocate.
Oh, get me out! No. I thought I was on my last breath. God.
I may regret this, but what were you doing in there?
When I was a kid, I used to climb inside a box when things got tense. You know, this isn't exactly a stress-free environment.
Was this before or after your father decided to become a shrink?
Ha ha. You've never heard of an isolation tank?
Did it work?
No, because actually someone locked me in. And it's like stinks of Kendall's perfume. It's like toxic.
Oh, come on. How could it?
Well, maybe she actually likes to think inside the box, too.
Mia, Simone, could you guys get someone on the phone to have them haul this away, please?
Gladly.
You were there the morning that this trunk was delivered to Ryan's. There was something in there that you didn't want me or Ryan to see, wasn't there? Another gift. Kendall.
I'll have security comb the property and put some feelers out in the other hotels. If Erica Kane's still in Vegas, we'll find her.
Thank you. We'll pay you whatever you...
No. It's on the house. Maybe the two of you should stay here in case she comes back. I'll let you know if you find out anything.
So what do you think?
I think I don't trust that guy.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling the local PI that Ted and Aiden have tailing Eric. Hey, Chip. Ryan Lavery. Yeah, I'm here in Vegas, and Erica's missing. She's not in her suite, and this guy, Zach Slater, is playing guard dog. What's the deal with that? Yeah. What? How could that happen? All right, stop. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I'll get back to you, all right? Okay. So somehow Erica slipped the PI. She must have figured out that someone was following her and found a back entrance and split. And Slater checks out. Apparently, he's been looking after Erica since Bobby Warner left town. Nothing suspicious. Kendall? You don't have to do that.
No, my mother. My mother can't stand clutter. There's a place for everything. She has a nice place for the clothes, nice, neat, and tidy, and hung on padded hangers. Ryan, this isn't like her. This is like a war zone. It's like a storm hit. My mother hates storms. I mean, I knew that she was hurting. I knew that she was in trouble, but I had no idea. I had no idea.
You just can't let Haywood get to you.
Well, that's easier said than done. He's so pompous, he acts like he owns Crystal.
So what happened? You guys start arguing?
Oh, nothing like that. I don't feel the need to compete with the likes of David Hayward.
You're very protective of Crystal.
I wasn't protective of her, Pop. She went to that ball game because of me. You know, she got beamed in the head on my watch. I feel responsible.
Yeah, still, I sense a little more going on than just regret about a date that didn't turn out well.
All right, okay, I admit it. Yes, there's more going on. There's a lot more. What are you doing? Where's Crystal?
I have her locked in the trunk of my car. We're going on a road trip together. You're not invited.
Cut the crap. Where is she?
Martin, you gotta get it into your head. I'm not the one that's threatening Crystal here. I don't have blonde hair, a TV station, and a desperate need to get you back in the sack for whatever reason.
Liza, I just need to know if you're on board with me.
I'm not motivated by threats.
How would you feel if Colby was threatened?
No, don't even go there.
I'm not saying I'm a threat to my little sister. Cambius is. As long as they hold on to Chandler, Colby's future's up for grabs.
How do you figure?
My father structured this company so it could be passed on to his children and his grandchildren. It's Colby's legacy. Bess's too. We have to go back in there and reclaim Chandler Enterprises for our children's sake. Before any little Laveries come in and grab what is rightfully Colby and Bess's.
So what's the first order of business?
Are you saying that you're on board?
If you help me prevent a hostile takeover?
Crystal going after Tad? Well, I'll see what I can do to keep her off the playing field. Now I'm gonna go home and see my daughter.
And I'll lay the groundwork for a takeover.
Success.
Hello? Hi. Yes. Great. Oh, I really look forward to meeting you. I gotta call you back.
You listen up and you listen good, sister. You want to take me on, you go for it, but you go after my baby doll, and I will part your hair with a chainsaw.
You know, my wife always says if heaven has a face, it's that of a child.
Thank you. And thank you for taking the time to help me.
That's what I'm here for.
Here.
My word.
I'll come back with more to help you restore your chapel.
I don't know what to say except God bless you. How would you feel if we used your generous gift to replace the stained glass windows? You could dedicate one to your baby son.
That would be wonderful. Maybe it could be a little angel.
I'll see to it.
A little boy angel?
Yes, I'll see to it. I will.
Oh, thanks again. I have to go now,
Thank you.
but I'll be back.
Hey.
Mama loves you.
This is how you knew Simone wouldn't suffocate.
Well, it's a good thing that hole was there.
Yeah, but who put it there? mice or one skinny rat. Ryan suspected that Kendall sent that truck so she could spy on us. And it was delivered right when we were summoned to meet with the Cambius lawyers in the SEC.
Oh, come on. Kendall couldn't have known about that.
So it was her luck. But she was in that trunk. Bianca, I know that you're loyal to your sister, but you have to tell me exactly what Kendall overheard when she stuffed herself inside there.
Oh, God, I don't know who to side with, Greenlee. I love my sister. And I care about Ryan, and I hate that the two of them fell apart. I know that that was mostly her fault, but that's the thing. I'm afraid that she's just getting revved up. And if she did go after Ryan in Las Vegas and he rejects her again, now she's got the ammunition to fire back.
What kind of ammunition? Bianca, when I was talking to Ryan, did Kendall overhear the part I think she did?
Kendall didn't miss a single word. She could send you and Ryan to prison. Kendall knows that your marriage to Ryan is a business arrangement.
Yeah, and with Kendall, that little bit of knowledge could land me and Ryan a marathon stretch in club fed, separate cages.
I know, I'm sorry, Greenlee. I tried to get her out of there.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You were stuck in a bad spot, but...
Look, I want to believe that Kendall wouldn't use that information to hurt you.
I want to believe that ice cream boosts your immune system.
Okay, I know. Kendall is all over the place. Crashing your wedding and throwing you that bizarre reception.
Stowing away in a trunk with a tiny air hole and no sanitary facilities.
Okay, she's out of control. Just like our mother. I tried to talk to her, and I don't know. If she's gone after Ryan, it's
So you know
not-
what, Bianca? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine. Really. In fact, I hope that Kendall went to Vegas to find Ryan.
Why would you want that?
The only person that can get through to your sister is Ryan. And she's handed him the key because as much as she wants revenge, she loves him so much more.
You know that I will do whatever I can to help Erica.
Keep away from Kendall. Smart move, very smart move. Safe. Why reach out to someone you still can't trust?
Am I wrong not to trust you?
No. You're dead on. You can't trust me. I've proved that often enough.
So is this an act two? Contrite Kendall?
No. Same old Kendall. Boarding your private jet and lying to your face. I didn't come here just for Erica. I came here for a chance to be with you alone. To show what mistake you made choosing Greenlee. To dazzle you or seduce you. Same old screw-ups. Will I ever learn? Bianca thinks never, and she was right. Until now.
What changed?
I walked into this room, and I saw up too close and way too personal what's happened to my mother. Bianca's told me more than once that I'm just like Erica. When we feel betrayed, we retreat inside to that dark place. And what do we turn to for help? Distrust, betrayal. Erica's retreated even further. She's climbed inside that bottle and she's pulled the cork in behind her. The night of the thunderstorm, I climbed out of my dark place. I reached out to Erica and I saved her. And if I can do that again, Ryan, if I can help save my mother from destroying herself, then maybe there's hope for me. I want that. Ryan, I want that so much, maybe even more than I want you. I want to be saved.
I went down to the river today. To the place where I lost my little baby boy. I found this little chapel. And they said that they were going to make a beautiful stained glass window for my baby boy angel. Come in. Dr. Hayward, is a mom or did she have another panic attack?
No, Crystal tested fine. But what about you? You seem more stressed out than your mother.
Me, I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. You've got a newborn baby. That always adds stress to your life. And add to the fact that you have sleep deprivation, the fact that you're still recovering from the endocarditis. Now, you're still taking the antibiotics as prescribed, right?
Yeah, every day.
Good. Would you mind if I take a listen?
Sure, I guess not.
Great.
Okay.
Have a seat. Hey, well, you had one hell of a time of it at your wedding and christening, huh?
Yeah, it was the best day of my life.
Well, not without its mishaps. The police showing up. Oh, by the way, I heard on the radio on the way over here, your ex, Paul Kramer, he's alive. He's in police custody.
Paul's alive?
Yeah, why?
Oh, yeah.
You're not relieved?
Well, yeah, I just, I didn't want him dead or anything.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought that would, lift your spirits a little bit. Hey, it's another false alarm, right? Like your mother's non-heart attack and Kendall insisting that Bess wasn't your baby. Whoa. Babe, your heart just skipped a beat.
It's almost time for Bess's bottle, so,
Babe, listen to me. I don't have to be a doctor to see that you're upset. Now, even just mentioning the baby made your heart rate jump. Now, I'm your doctor. You can talk to me. Anything that you choose to tell me, it has to stay between us.
Hayward, what the hell are you doing here?
Listen, I know you've been sniffing around, trying to find out who Babe's daddy is. Well, he never was her father because he didn't want the job. She's never met him, and she doesn't have to. As far as I'm concerned, he was just a sperm donor. Now, she does not need to be rejected twice by that jerk, so you steer clear of him, and you would lay off Babe and me, or you're gonna be sorrier than you ever thought you could be.
Oh, really? What are you gonna do? You gonna call all the guys you've ever been with, have them come on over and beat me up? Honestly, I'm curious. Do you charge for your services, or does everything go for free?
Knock it off! You just got out of the hospital. Cut it out.
Barracuda had it coming to her.
Liza? Hey, Liza? Come on, baby, talk to me. Liza, can you hear me? I think you knocked her out cold.
You stay the hell away from my wife and my baby.
JR, hush, honey, you're gonna scare Bess.
Now, what is he doing here?
I'm just paying a house call, JR. I am the doctor that saved your wife's life.
But you're the one who plotted to take my baby away.
JR, honey, calm down. Nobody is gonna take Bess away.
I'd kill anyone who tried.
That is no way to talk. Calm down.
Now, you'll see me calm the second that he's out of here.
I'm gone. Just call me if the stress gets to be too much, okay?
Just get the hell out of here.
JR, I thought that we were over this whole mistake.
They tried to take my baby away from me. I'll never get over that.
Nobody is taking Bess away. I made sure of it.
What did you do, babe?
I can't save you, Kendall.
I can save you. I already have saved you.
Go on.
That trunk that I sent you and Greenlee, the wedding present, when it was delivered to your penthouse.
You were hiding inside.
Don't just stand there with a smile on your face. Call 911. Get somebody. Get a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
Would you look at her, please?
Oh, my God. It can't be him.
What do you mean it can't be him? You know this guy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's Babe's daddy.
What did you do, babe? To make sure the best never gets taken away.
My DNA did. By passing the test, it proves that Bess is ours. And everyone knows that now. Nobody's gonna take her away. You know what? Would you mind watching Bess just for a little bit? Kept me up late last night, you bad boy. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Hey. Everything's all right, little darling. The mean old Hayward's gone now. Everybody who tried to take you away is gone. You're safe. You'll always be safe. Right here with your daddy.
Well, thanks, JR, for the warm welcome. And thank you, Babe, for the sample of your DNA.
I hope you're right. And I hope that Ryan can get through to Kendall. I don't want her to hurt you guys. You don't deserve that.
It means a lot having you on my side.
Well, we spend enough time wanting to strangle each other.
Hey, that's how we know we're family.
True, but I don't want our next fight to be in a prison visiting room.
It won't happen. Ryan has Kendall's number. He's not afraid to use it.
Wait, you knew I was hiding in that trunk?
Not for sure. You just confirmed my suspicion.
Well, do you know why I was spying on you?
It doesn't take a Sherlock Holmes to figure that out, Kendall. You want to get to the bottom of my marriage to Greenland.
Yep, and I was right on about that. I know the real reason why you married Greenlee.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children, I'm Crystal's daughter, Ray Chandler. Who are you?
You're so calm. What's your secret? Meditation or medication?
I really do want to help my mother, but maybe I can help us too.
There is no us.
Revisit Soap's hottest night of the year, SoapNet's Daytime Emmy Preview Show, June 19th at 6:30.